I think I've stumbled upon something that is truly great, something that is truly a spectacle, and something that needs to be talked about. Let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of banana ball?
Big, big chungus, big chungus, big chungus, big, big chungus, big chungus.
Okay, I know that was a lot, but don't worry. We're going to walk through this, all right? If you're like me, I didn't know this existed, okay? This did not come across my radar. Not only did I not know it existed, I also didn't know that it was extremely popular.
What? It's just an ordinary Krabby.
We'll get into that, but these guys are fucking selling out stadiums. You can't get tickets for this. Maybe it's because of my small circles on the internet, but this completely flew under my radar. I had to hear about this from word of mouth, like it's the fucking Black Plague or something. Usually my For You page is good at showing me things I have no interest in, but Banana Ball is like a mix of Benson Boone, TikTok, baseball, in this order too, acrobats, and I don't know, the circus, okay? This is the biggest recession indicator I've ever come across on the internet. There's other recession indicators like lipstick sales and all this bullshit. This right here is the recession indicator you're looking for.
Dakota Stilts All-Britain now represents the inning Stilts. Shanks it fair down the right field line.
So let's talk about the owner of Banana Ball, the man himself, the legend, Jesse Cole.
My eyes!
Yes, it's very yellow, I know.
It's not baseball, or is it baseball?
Obviously, it started from the idea of baseball, but now let's just turn it up a little bit.
Jesse was a minor league player for a number of years before I think he got injured or something. Long story short, Jesse Cole was a baseball player who eventually went into coaching baseball. And when he was a coach, he realized, damn, this shit is boring, bro. This is boring as hell.
I'm sitting in the dugout and I realized something. I'm bored out of my mind.
Which I gotta say, like, props to him, because I don't know if you've been to a baseball game, but once you get to like the sixth inning, you're kind of like, should we leave and get food? Should we leave before like everyone else is trying to leave? You know what I mean? Jesse created two teams in 2020, the Savannah Bananas and the Party Animals. And these games, they would be real baseball competitions. Like, they're actually playing. It's not scripted. It's a real competition. You thought AI was cool? What about fucking man-nanas instead of cheerleaders? What about grandma nanas?
Battering Alexiadis. I mean, that's girls having fun right there.
Whatever's normal, do the exact opposite.
It seems like Jesse, all he wants to do is like entertain people, which is admirable, okay? Even the like yellow banana suit, like I like it. You don't take him too seriously. You don't take the whole thing too seriously. A lot of the entertainment is before the game. There's actually like 2.5 hours of entertainment before the game actually starts.
So this is the script.
You have a script?
There's almost 50 things that happen before the game starts.
Shut your fucking mouth!
And I want to give props to Jesse. I think he's accomplished something truly unique. And there's a saying that goes, you're crazy until you're not, which he has clearly proven he's not. Currently, the Savannah Bananas and the Party Animals, apparently there's a third team too, in Texas. They're on a world tour, and it's completely sold out. Like, you cannot get tickets anywhere.
What the fuck? No!
So I know you're probably thinking, how is this different from regular baseball besides like the obvious? And keep in mind, Jesse has implemented all these rules for the sake of entertainment. The first rule of Banana Ball is that there is a 2-hour time limit rather than just going through the 9 innings no matter how long they take, which can get to pretty lengthy games. The second rule is that batters are not allowed to bunt the ball. You know what a bunt is, right? If you do bunt the ball, you are eliminated. Not your life, just like out of the game.
If you bunt in Banana Ball, you're thrown out of the game.
What's wrong with bunting?
There's no bunting.
Third rule is batters are allowed to steal first base. I'll show you what that looks like here. That's pretty cool, actually. I like this rule. It really spices things up. Rule number 4, foul balls can be caught by fans, and if they catch it, you're out. You're just out.
What a snag by that guy.
The next rule is some of the craziest shit I've seen in baseball. If you get 4 balls instead of walking to the base, in banana ball they call it a sprint. If the pitcher throws 4 balls, the catcher has to then throw it to the pitcher. The pitcher has to throw it to everybody on the team before they can tag the guy out. So he can just keep running, and sometimes they'll get fucking home runs off of this. It's truly like some of the most chaotic shit I've ever seen in a competitive sport.
There's a play called a walk. It's unathletic. It's called a walk. So we said, what would be the exact opposite? A sprint. So now a walk becomes one of the most exciting plays in sports.
The guy knows what he's doing. I'm telling you, this owner knows what he's doing. They also have these things called trick points where you get points for doing a trick before, throwing the ball, swinging the ball. Bro, they had a baseball on fire. But yeah, if the visiting team has more trick points than the home team at 8th inning, they are given 1 extra point. So it's a huge advantage. So you got to make sure you're doing those tricks, man. You got to do those Benson boom flips. Another thing that's really common is these walk-offs that the players will do when they come up to bat, and they're just fucking gold. As you can imagine, this kind of sport is just a gold mine for content. The Savannah Bananas have more followers than the 12 teams that made the postseason playoffs and the MLB combined. And I know it's easy to make fun of these guys, but we got to give credit where credit is due. The players on the Savannah Bananas and the other teams are paid way more than minor league players, like significantly more. And a lot of these players are also given a second chance at playing baseball, which I think is really great. Specifically this one guy, the guy who's known to play on stilts. He was working in construction before, and now he's entertaining tens of thousands of people, which I think is really cool. Hundreds of thousands, I don't know. But it's really cool to see. The nihilistic person in me is like, okay, who's going to this? This is for people who mostly consume AI content. The kids are watching Italian Brain Rot, and the parents are watching, because how did we get here, right? The owner would literally videotape the audience in the beginning experimentations of these games, and realize that around the 2-hour mark, people would go on their phones and want to leave. So that's where you implemented the 2-hour rule. Every single rule that's been implemented has been due to our lack of attention span. Nothing's working up here. And it kind of makes you wonder, if these would have been the normal rules for baseball if it was created today. I can't really have a concrete opinion on this yet. I don't know how to feel about it. I would love to hear your thoughts. What do you make of this? What are the implications of this sport? Maybe I'm the friend that's too woke. I don't fucking know. Either way, thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, please consider subscribing. Let me know what I should make next, what I should talk about next. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about Banana Ball a little bit. I don't see a lot of commentator videos on it. I'll link a video in the description that I use for a reference. It was made by 60 Minutes. Go watch it if you want to learn a little bit more in depth. And I dream that I can go to a Banana Ball game. I really want to go to one. It's completely sold out though. Maybe next year. But yeah, thank you for watching. And yeah, bye.